How you doing? This is Brother T. If you want to support the channel, we have t-shirts and other merch right there in the description. Just hit the link.
You were a star child, let your light shine for all the world. When you open your mouth to reveal a pearl, let it shine more, just to light the path. If it don't add up, man, just do the math. If it ain't for you, let it pass on through.
How you doing? This is Terrion Wilson, aka yo boy Brotha T, here with another one. So this is another hot one, fresh off the presses for you. Before we get into it, I need you to like and subscribe, because when you like and subscribe, we can continue to give you those pine cones of wisdom. Now today is going to be, well, if you don't know what a pine cone of wisdom is, stick around, stay on the channel, you'll get it. Almost forgot to say that part. That's very important, man, because I really want you to get it. All right, so today we're going to show you how to manifest your destiny. So you hear manifest a lot, man. Everybody's talking about manifesting what they want in life, manifesting what they're supposed to be, their purpose, their goals. We're talking about manifest financially. You know, you might manifest a house, might manifest a car. You don't know. You might even manifest some bad things into your life if you're not careful. So we're going to show you and give you 5 ways that you can manifest your destiny today. So we're going to go over some things that you can do to become this master manifester, right? I don't even know if manifester is that just sounds weird. Okay, we're going to show you a way to manifest. How's that? Let's go right in, and we're not going to play too many games. So number 1, I want you to stay on a higher frequency or vibration. So what do I mean by this? You know, if you break it down, I used to be a sound guy, right? I used to engineer. I used to have studios and everything. It's cool. And I still do music from time to time. Now, yeah, you heard it on the theme. I forgot. So whether you like it or not, I do it, right? But when I was a sound guy, we had these things called hertz, right? And it was your sound waves. Whenever you look at a sound wave, you see it going like this, right? Or you'll see a big wave. And what it is, those are measured in hertz. Now, no matter how many hertz you have, that's the frequency. And the frequency is just how many times it rotates. And I want you, because you are vibrating on a frequency, to stay on a higher frequency. How can you do this? By being more positive. Positive things vibrate at a higher frequency. Being happy more, you know, not holding stuff against people, not doing bad things to people. These are higher frequency things. Being serving humanity in some type of way. If you are a person in church that's out to help the community, you join an outreach program. These are higher frequency things. Okay, and that's number 1. So number 2, I want you to write down your vision. This is definitely going to help you manifest. Trust me. Write it down. No matter how tedious, no matter how crazy you think it is, writing it down, what you're doing is you're taking it out of the dream world and you're putting it into reality. Now it becomes a thing that you can either do or not do once it's on the paper, right? That makes sense, I'm sure. And there's no way that you can become a master, you know, manifester. That still sounds weird. There's no way you can really manifest without knowing exactly what you want to do. And there's no way to know exactly what you want to do until you write that vision down. Take it from your man, Brother T. It works. So number 3, I want you to take it upon yourself to decide to attack this vision with all your might, with all your energy, right? I'm talking about the stuff that you wrote down in part 2, and I'm talking about the stuff you wrote down in number 2. You want to attack this without fear. I want you to live the vision. Don't try to be an entrepreneur. I want you to be an entrepreneur. You get it? Is it making sense? I don't want you to try to lose weight. I want you to start losing weight. You get what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to call yourself what you are. If you're an entrepreneur, say I'm an entrepreneur. People walk up to you, hey, what are you doing right now? You might even have a 9-to-5. Just say, hey, you know, I got that 9-to-5, but I also got this business. I'm getting them, boom, 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 boom. There you go. All right, believe in yourself is my point. So number 3, put those things into practice from your list. Number 4, I want you to stay focused on your path so you can get to that manifestation. And you say, well, why would you put that number 4? Because number 1, you're staying high vibrational. Number 2, you wrote your vision down. Number 3, you're attacking that vision with all your might, with all your energy. So number 4, if you don't stay focused, you're not going to follow through on those things, right? So you have to stay focused, and things that help you stay focused, just like when we talk about high vibrational ways of thinking and being, there's also such thing as low vibrational ways of thinking and living. Stay away from low vibrational things. These are people around you that always talk negative. They're always doing negative. They always want to, they're in the wrong mindset. Let's say you're trying to be an entrepreneur and you get people around you that are always broke and crying broke, and they got money, but they spend until they're broke. You want to get those people from around you. Trust me, because they'll start affecting you and your focus. I want you to stay focused. Now, you can have people around you, but you want to have people around you that are going to help you get to that point where you're trying to get. A lot of times I like to say, especially if you are trying to be like an entrepreneur or something, you want to get people around you who are doing what you're trying to do, or doing what you're doing right now. At least, you know, people that help you get to where you're going in life. If you're an entrepreneur and you have people who are associates that you know of who are entrepreneurs, I want you to get a little bit closer to them, right? You might even want to volunteer for them. Let's say you're trying to do something and you just want to learn just how to have a business. You know, how do you go about being an entrepreneur in general? And let's say you know somebody and they have a hair shop, right? And let's say they need a shampoo person. You know, shampooing hair is not that difficult, and they can show you how to do it. I know it's a way you want to do it properly in the confines of a salon, but I'm sure they'll show you how to do it, and that makes them more efficient. You know, a lot of salons pay a person to come through and shampoo people so they can just do more people. You might want to volunteer, say, hey, I'll do it one day out of the week for you. You get what I'm saying? They might even slide you a couple of dollars. I think it's so valuable, the information, that I would probably even do it for free. I would come through and say, hey, I'll do that for 4 hours for you. But I don't know. That's just me. Everything valuable doesn't have a paycheck attached. I think Charlemagne the God said that. Now, let me make this clear. I'm not always rocking with Charlemagne the God, and sometimes he says stuff that doesn't make sense. That one absolutely makes sense to me. Every cool thing, everything that's for your benefit is not going to come with a paycheck. But later on, you can use those lessons and the things you've learned to get that paycheck. You get what I'm saying? I hope you're there with me. 5 is going to be the most important one, and it's going to sound crazy to some of you people out there because you're going to say, why would you put that number 5 and it's the most important one? But it doesn't look that important to me. It will, and it'll make sense to you once you start putting it into practice. But number 5, I want you to be grateful. Be grateful for what you have and what you're going to get. This is an integral part of manifesting. You cannot manifest properly unless you are grateful for what you have. If you're grateful for where you're at right now, no matter if it's where you want to be or not, right? Because once you start being ungrateful, you're going to manifest totally different. And that goes into your positivity. If you are grateful for every opportunity, if you're grateful for every minute that you can breathe on this earth, then it becomes easier. You'll see opportunities quicker. Opportunities will come to you quicker. All right. And if you believe in God, the universe, whatever you hold to, whatever you put your faith and belief in, that entity is going to align the universe around the fact that you are being grateful for what you're given. You'll get more and you'll get more. Law of attraction. You know where I was going with it. Come on. This is your man, Brotha T. I talk about law of attraction so much that you already know. Almost every episode, I'm going to try to tie that in some kind of way. It just makes sense to me. It's what I like to do. and like I was saying, I'm going to reiterate that being grateful, it just forces you to be in a higher vibration, right? And the higher vibration that you can stay on, or the higher your frequency, the more you're going to draw in stuff that's higher vibration, that has a higher frequency. What's one of the things that almost all of us want that's on a higher frequency? Money. Well, if you're getting it, I'm not going to get into that debate, but you get what I'm saying. Money has a frequency to it. It's no mistake that certain people make a lot of money. It's not just because of racism. It's not just because of this, because of that. It's so many factors that go into it. And a lot of you out there and that can't get to your money, that can't get to that wealth yet, it's because some of it is because of your mindset. Some of you out there have great jobs, but you still haven't got to that wealth mindset yet. Okay, because you're in consumerism. So when you're getting that nice, hefty paycheck, you're running out and spending it on stuff you don't need. Right? But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. Number 5, be grateful. So let's do a quick little review for the people that missed some of them, right? So number 1, I want you to stay high vibrational, stay on that high frequency, right? Number 2, I want you to write down your vision. Remember, if you write down your vision, you're no longer dreaming. It becomes a goal, something you can do or not do. Number 3, I want you to attack that vision, whatever you write on that paper, with all your energy, with all your might. Number 4, I want you to stay focused. Keep your focus on that goal, because if you let people come in and throw you off of that vision, you might not ever get there. And number 5, most importantly, you got to be grateful. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you're going to get. Be grateful for T's life tree, Brother T. Be grateful. I'm just kidding. One thing I'll say in closing is that I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. Look, I don't care. I'm doing this to help the people. I'm doing this so people can get to a higher state of consciousness, so people can get to a higher way of living, to get healthier out there mentally, physically, financially, and their personal lives. I want your whole life to prosper. I really want this, okay? And this is why I'm here. I'm here to help. And I don't take it for granted that you take your time to watch me. I don't care if one person watches me, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people, 10 million people. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to give the same message over and over again. You get it? I'm grateful for you being here is what I'm trying to say. So this is your man, Brotha T, and I will catch you on the next episode, family. I'm going to think of something good, all right? Peace.